Hi everybody, it's the Soap Man and it's time to make some soap. So today what I'm going to be doing is using my slab mold. In the base of the soap, I'm going to have a black base, activated charcoal like always. I will let that firm up and texture it, and then I'm going to have a drop swirl on the top part, and it will be a mixture of titanium dioxide white, a dark blue, which is Nurture Soap's Klein Blue, and then a lighter blue, which is Nurture Soap's Blue Vibrance. Those three will be drop swirled on the top of the black base. I'm fragrancing this with an old favorite. It's Gain fragrance from Crafter's Choice, sold by Wholesale Supplies Plus. Used it many times. It has characteristics I think make a 5-star fragrance. It smells good. It behaves well in cold process, and most important of all, it holds up in cold process. Let's get started. I'm soaping at room temperature, which is something I almost never do. That's why my oils are cloudy, because they're room temperature. Yesterday was my normal day to make soap, and I just didn't have it in me, wasn't up to it, so I mixed everything up before I went to bed and let it sit overnight, cool down. So I think I've only soaped at room temperature once or twice before, but we'll see what happens. I'm a little concerned just because things are cool, but let's try and see. And I am mixing my titanium dioxide in water, which I've done the last few times and not had issues. I prefer mixing it in water. I just don't like adding water to it because I don't want glycerin rivers, but I've gotten by with it so far. So I will start by carefully and slowly pouring my lye water into my oils. And rinse the container out in the sink. Let's bring this up to a basic emulsification. Which has been achieved. And as I usually do most of the time, each color is going to be equal in measurement. And as usual, close is good enough. I might have the one with the white just a little bit bigger. Add just a little bit more to my white batter. And I am separating a little bit, which I thought I would, because this happens to me sometimes in the winter time. But it always comes back together, so there's no worry. Alright, so I know that fuller one is the white. I'm going to keep these other three out of the way. So let's start with our black, which is going to be our base. Get our charcoal in it. And stir everything in to mix the color in and get everything blended. And stir in 1/4 of our fragrance. Give it a buzz with a stick blender to make sure everything's well mixed and to help it set up quickly so I can get it set up and textured. And yeah, I hit it pretty hard, but I know it's okay because I know the fragrance behaves and I want it to set up quickly. Okay, and even with that, way too thin, so I'll be back in a minute. Okay, I went ahead and textured this off camera to save some time. It took forever to set up, and that is because of a well-behaving fragrance and, I believe, the room temperature lion oils. So let's start now by mixing our colors in lightest to darkest. So we will put our titanium dioxide in. I hope that extra doesn't give me glycerin rivers. And the next lightest will be our blue vibrance. Such a nice blue. And we'll start with just that because I do want this to be noticeably different from the Klein blue, which I think that will be. I like that. And let's get our Klein blue, which is our dark. And I'm happy with that. So let's fragrance these. Stir it and give it a hit with the stick blender. I'm going to put just a little tiny bit of white in this blue. All right, quick buzz with the stick blender and we are ready to pour. I'm going to pour dark blue, white, and light blue. All right, and a squirt of alcohol to prevent soda ash. I will let that sit for 5 minutes, squirt it again, and wrap it up tight and put it to bed. And I'll see you probably later this evening because it's 5 in the morning, Saturday morning. So anyway, I'll probably see you later today. Thanks for watching, everybody. Let's get it up close. That top turned out pretty nice. All right, see you later. Okay, we're back to cut our soap. And so far, really like what I see. Very happy with this. And I've used this fragrance many times, so I know what to expect with it. And I've used those colors, so let's see what we have on the inside. Aha, very nice. Very, very nice. Little bit of glycerin rubber. Okay, so other than a few minor glycerin rivers, which is because of the added water, I am really happy with these. And truth is, I'm the only one who's even going to notice the glycerin river, so I'm not even going to pay attention to it. So that is what I have this week. I'm very pleased with these. So everybody, thanks for watching, and stay safe, take good care of yourselves, and I will see you next week. Bye everybody.